Hi everyone, my name is Tatiana Giderymsky and I'm a family law attorney who has been practicing for 18 years. And today I want to share with you 5 tips for hiring a great family law attorney. So my tip number 1 is do not hire the very first attorney you meet with. If I were looking for a family law attorney for myself, I would first of all ask my family members and friends and colleagues for referrals because a word-of-mouth reputation is extremely valuable. Now, if that doesn't work, then I would look at websites such as avo.com and justia.com, and I would look not only at the attorney's experience, but also I would look for client reviews. And then once you narrow it down to several attorneys, I would interview 3 or 5 of them, and then choose the attorney who's best for you. My tip number 2 is to hire an experienced family law attorney. And I would say that at least 10 years of experience is a must. And while hiring an attorney with less experience may seem tempting because they usually charge less per hour, I think in the end you will actually end up paying more. In law school, they don't really teach you how to practice family law, and especially in the state of Washington. This is something you need to learn. And it takes years to learn the case law, the local procedures and practices and local rules, and to get familiar with the jurisdiction. And so therefore, getting an attorney with at least 10 years of experience will actually make your case more cost efficient. And also they will have familiarity with the judges and with opposing counsel, which also helps your case a lot. I would say my third tip for hiring a great family law attorney is obviously to hire someone who focuses their practice on family law. There are attorneys who are so-called generalists, meaning they do a little bit of family law, a little bit of traffic tickets, a little bit of criminal law, personal injury, but it's difficult to stay current in one field if you are all over the place with your practice. And I would say that hiring someone who does mostly traffic tickets to do your divorce is the same as hiring a dentist to do your heart surgery, which is not advisable. So I definitely recommend that you get someone who focuses their practice on family law. My tip number 4 is get an attorney with trial experience, someone who's taken cases to trial. Now, it is true that I would say 90% of all cases settle. However, there is a small percentage of cases that doesn't settle. And an attorney who is experienced in trials will know the court rules, will know the rules of evidence, will be familiar and confident in the courtroom, which will make your case more likely to succeed. And finally, my tip number 5 for hiring a great family law attorney is to hire someone who you are really comfortable with. And this is very important because depending on the nature of the case, you may end up spending a lot of time with your attorney, getting ready for a deposition or getting discovery done or getting ready for trial. And already going through a divorce is a very unpleasant and difficult experience. And if you're stuck with someone who you don't like, it's just going to make it that much worse. So it's important to find someone who really listens to you, with whom you have so-called good chemistry. And it's also important that in your relationship with your attorney, there should be teamwork. You should be able to work as a team, and this should not be a dictatorship by either one of you. So there you go. These are my 5 tips for hiring a great family law attorney. And if you want to learn more about the divorce procedure, make sure to check out my next video.